All right, everybody, thank you very much for being here on this special day. I'm Brian Leatherman. I'm Tom's son-in-law, and we're here today to celebrate Tom's 90th birthday. A little early, but the kids put this together, and we appreciate everybody being here to celebrate this. And if I could, I'd like to hand the microphone over to Father Greg. He's going to give us a blessing for tonight.
I feel to be old. I feel to be old. But I'm still here. We're glad you're still here. We pray the Lord will continue to bless you as you have blessed so many people. This is just a short percentage of the people you've touched in your life. May God give you peace and good memories and enjoy.
I'll try. I'll do my
God
best.
bless you.
I'm sure there won't be this many people at my funeral. That's what
Okay, at this time, if I could, I'd like to call Delegate Kevin Kelly. He needs a minute. Joan said she'd sing during any downtime.
Happy birthday a little early, okay? Great. Not that. Okay, I have a couple. I've known Tom for years. He is an old buddy, wonderful. When I went down to the House of Delegates in 1987, we had a nice long conversation about the way it was then and the way it was then back in 1987.
I was too young to vote.
You were too young. And I'm going to tell you something. There weren't too many people now who remember Tom down there because of just simply they passed through in life. But when I first went down in 1987, I can assure you there were a number of people that came up to me from legislative services and some of the older legislators and asked about Tom and share some memories and their great deep respect for him. So you made an impression down.
We had some good old boys.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't mention you had some good old times, okay?
We're all more sober these days.
Yeah, well, yes, look here, and this is your tax dollars hard work. Excuse me. This is a document from the Maryland House of Delegates, House Resolution. Here, I'm standing over here. Okay, trying to get this situated. Maryland House of Delegates, House Resolution, being so gracious, I asked him if he could please come up and talk on business and particularly government. And he talked about times in the General Assembly and the service as the mayor of Cumberland. Everyone enjoyed him, and I will be forever appreciative of that. Now, we have one here from the state of Maryland. This is a governor citation. Governor of Maryland, state of Maryland, to Thomas F. Conlon. Greetings. You've been inducted into the National Guard. Okay, again. Be it known that on behalf of the citizens of the state of Maryland, in recognition, and I got to get a little closer here, of your life's extraordinary journey, devotion to your loving family, and success in public service, wisdom and life experiences you have achieved along the way. With congratulations as you celebrate your 90th birthday, may your future be filled with continuous health and happiness as you find yourself surrounded by those who admire and respect your great strength of character. Did you hear that? Okay. And caring nature. As our citizens together in honoring a distinguished lifetime Democrat in Maryland, in beloved Marylander. We are pleased to confer upon you this governor's citation, this 10th day of October 2014, Governor Martin O'Malley, Lieutenant Governor. Tom, you are truly an extraordinary individual, a man of tremendous accomplishment. I know. And you're supposed to say, and you are too, Kevin, but yeah, you missed that point. But anyway, I want to tell you.
I wasn't brief.
Okay, you were brief. But I want to say congratulations on your upcoming birthday, and may you have many, many more. And God bless you. You're a wonderful person, a great Cumberlander, a great Marylander. You're a source of inspiration to so many. And the most important thing is I call you my friend.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
United States Senate, August 9th, Mr. Tom Conlon. Dear Tom, I am pleased to join your family and friends in wishing you a very happy 90th birthday. Birthdays are a time for celebration and reflection. They are also a time to reflect on your life's achievements and remember the many people whose lives you have touched. I congratulate you on your accomplishments and thank you for your outstanding military service during World War II. I applaud your strong commitment to public service and your many years serving as mayor of the city of Cumberland and a delegate in the Maryland General Assembly. Best wishes for a happy birthday. Sincerely, Ben Cardin.
So Margie Eric went through the attic of City Hall, and she was able, wait a minute, this is good. She was able to find this portfolio. And these were the portfolio before they had computers. You would put your agenda in here, and there was also a notepad. So we have been able to present this to you for posterity, and it is the only one left in Cumberland, Maryland. I think it's a great idea. You always have to make things complicated. I shall. Another job. We, in addition to this, also have a proclamation. And the proclamation celebrates your 90th birthday and how we as a city are very lucky to have the likes of you who have been involved for so many years in the running of our town. And we thank you for everything that you've done.
Thank you for your attendance.
And the other thing is, Felicity Harbaugh that's sitting at that first table, our English teacher is here. Did you notice her in the corner? Yes.
I'm doing
And we wouldn't have achieved anything if it weren't for she, right? Thank you.
When I came in this evening, I was asked to write on my name tag, which has since fallen off, how I know Mayor Conlon. And I thought, well, it dates back to 2006, not that long ago. When I first ran for office, Mayor Conlon was the first person to endorse me. So for all of you out there, Mayor Conlon is actually the reason that I'm stuck in this office today. We do present on behalf of the City of Cumberland a proclamation. Whereas Tom Conlon has called Cumberland home throughout his life and has made a lifetime commitment to improving the City of Cumberland. Whereas Thomas Conlon is a model for community engagement, dedication, and civic responsibility. And whereas Mayor Conlon served as the mayor of the City of Cumberland, following in family footsteps. We do therefore declare his 90th birthday in the City of Cumberland to be Mayor Thomas Conlon Day.
Mayor, I thought that was overdone, but
And we'll put everything in one of the table for you.
then my years old was over there.
Children, his wonderful in-laws, I mean, let's be honest, grandchildren, and the three things that I noticed were the most important to Tom were his family, politics, and beer. It sounds like a great country song, so I don't want to use the word bootlegging, but if Joe and Tom could come up, please.
Where's Tom?
There he goes. So I live down in Stuart, Florida now. I've abandoned Cumberland, unlike my dad who's like hung in here all these years, you know. But we have a little place down there where you can brew your own beer. And so we got the idea to try to come up with something to mark this special occasion. And it just happened that Tom was down there during part of this process of brewing and bottling this beer to assist us in this, and he contributed this. So,
Had something left, did they?
and, the beauty of this is, when you brew this, you make 72 22-ounce bottles, but they brew probably an extra 2 or 3 gallons, so you have to try to consume that while you're bottling. So it is pretty enjoyable. But what we decided to name this, we know you like the dark beers, the Guinness and the porter, so this is a porter, and you'll see some along the walls. Anybody here that would like is welcome to take one of these as a souvenir, take one of the bottles with them back home. But we named it a Maryland Poles Porter since 1924. We found this excellent picture of you on the Maryland State Archives website. So, looks a little bit like you there.
Shake.
Oh, you're shake it up. Yeah, that's good. This isn't champagne, Dad. We'll have to get him a cup of beer. But anyway, any of y'all are welcome to take one of these home with you as a souvenir. If you don't take one, maybe just leave the bottle on the table, so we'll keep those around for later. But it's just something to remember by Dad, and I have to say, so proud to be your son.
Hey Joe, why is Tom drinking wine?
Have you tasted the beer? Get your cup.
So Dad, we know how much you like to read. And so we thought that maybe what we would do is commemorate your birthday with 90 birthday cards. So we've been collecting them over the past couple of months from a lot of these folks and people who aren't even here. Yeah, it's hard to believe. It is hard to believe. I got a lot of mail through my mail slot. But anyway, you don't have to read them now. It might take you to your actual birthday to read through these. What was that?
I'll have a beer.
He'll have a beer. So anyway, we wanted to give you this basket of cards, just to commemorate your day, and it, shows.
Don't tell me how you know.
None of them are open. You're going to open them all. So yeah, it just shows how many people. Exactly. You'll have something to do till October 10th. So.
Sort of a goal out here.
The goal. Yeah. So I guess at this point, just wondered if you wanted to say a couple words, or you don't have to. But I'm sure you will.
When I get my sons together, they'll tell you all the stories when we used to sneak away to the mountains with the National Guard just because we wanted to ski, And I've been, one little thing most people don't know, because we had a governor who wasn't too sharp, I won't mention his name, but he allowed the Maryland Defense Force to fall apart. And it was a top organization of unpaid. We had 70 cadets from Garrett County, and this guy let it fall apart. Now, I'm not proud of the fact that he had done that, but it was probably because they just didn't have anybody that knew anything about the military. And this was a backup to the National Guard in case we ever had a major emergency. All we haven't lately is talked about emergencies. We no longer have the Maryland Defense Force, and I'm going to challenge every member of the legislature here today. I didn't put any 15 years in for fun. It was a lot of fun, but it was all volunteer after I retired from the National Guard. And I think it was a good thing. The final captain, he lives in Conlon, Jerry Allen, you all know him if you've been in scouting. Jerry Allen was our final general, and we had a man from Johns Hopkins who would not quit. He was a top doctor down there at one time. He insisted on rounding up anybody at all that could still hold a scalpel or do anything with, medics. and took them all down to Rita and helped them out during the big New Orleans fiasco. So it must have been a good thing, or there wouldn't still be 60 docs and medics that want to go all the way down there to help those people, but they did. And I think it was a sort of a sad occasion after 15 years in there to find out that they didn't think we were worth having. And we weren't costing anybody a dime. So if you know anybody, tell them reactivate their own defense force. You just might need it.
If you have a drink, or if you don't, you can pretend. But if we can do a toast, please. Okay, we're going to do that later. He said he's going to stay sober, right? Let's want to go do it now. All right. If you would, to Tom Conlon.
Well, thank you all. If the United States Central Intelligence Agency had people who could keep their mouths shut like you people,